hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Would you believe that it has been an hour that I'm looking for one thing? Molten Chaos. I was sure that we were producing it, I just didn't remember where. Apparently, it's over here. Of course, nobody cares. I just wanted to tell you that I don't remember where everything is. Let us try to pump some of that into an ender tank. Lovely. And we shall cover the rest. I looked at literally everything. And yes, today we're gonna make a turbine. And the reason that we want to make a turbine is not because of power, because they generate a mediocre amount of power. What we want from it is low quality steam. Because I need the bucket in order to make something, in order to make something else, in order to make something else, in order to throw it into something else, in order to get the imperfect gem of the cosmos. And then I need it in something else. Yay! It's been an hour. Anyways, it has also been an hour that I have ordered some parts for the turbine and I'm still waiting. So let us try to focus on the other things that I need for the imperfect gem of the cosmos. I need soul chaotic honey. This is why I was looking for the chaos fluid. I'm making it. What a jerk. Yeah, it's that one. What are your colors? So that soul chaotic honey inside a crystallizer is going to provide us with something called soul honey shards. We don't really want to have a bajillion of that, we just want a few thousand. If that makes any sense. Because the gem of the cosmos does not have a singularity, so probably you don't need that much. So this is going to be a temporary setup and I will remove it at the end of the episode. We're just preparing some of the items before I can start the turbine. So that's a separator, and what we want is silky propolis. The problem with this guy is that if we centrifuge a silky comb, there is an 80% chance of getting it. A normal person would say 2 honeycombs equals 1 propolis, but I did 10. You never know, I don't trust percentages. Another very important thing that we need in order to make low quality steam is the actual steam. In this mod pack, there are different ways of doing that. For example, there is a reactor. There are also a few gizmos from the mod whose name I shall not mention, but one of the things that you can do is that you can use thermal foundation. That steam is also acceptable, and for some reason when you get the railcraft steam, it converts into thermal foundation. We had already done this before, so I have reassembled our boiler. This time it has an EM ceiling, it has an infinite water source, and so on and so forth. Once the temperature reaches 100 degrees, we should get some steam. And I just wanted to mention that takes a bit of time. Can't you heat up faster? We make it smaller, oops. The less water we have, the faster this process is going to be. We are getting steam and I'm putting it inside the drum, and yes, it is from thermal foundation. And it's fun. In the meantime, some of the garbage that we needed in order to assemble the turbine is also ready. And please ignore the fact that this is my 4th time assembling the turbine. But we're going to go with the garbage design because it doesn't really matter, we just want a few buckets of steam. And that's it. It doesn't really matter if it's slow, it just has to work. Anyways, as usual, the corners have to be made out of turbine frame. Obviously, we need to have a controller like so. Give me back my glass. Thank you. And exactly like other mods which have turbines, what we need are some electromagnets. These are magnesium and apparently they are acceptable, and apparently you have to have them on both sides. Don't ask me why. I watched the tutorial. On both of them we shall have the bearing, I think. Then the shaft. We shall install the rotors on the shaft itself. And then there are 2 additional blocks. One of them is inlet, one of them is outlet. So that's inlet, the other side would be outlet. Like so. Yay, you're a turbine. So let's figure it out. We pump in the steam, something should happen. Oh, redstone signal. It does require a lever. No? Okay. On the controller. And now on this side, low quality steam, finally. Let's get a drum. Will it auto output? Yes. That's nice. It's actually making it pretty fast. I guess the ratios are different. I do accept that I did mention that this is not for generating power and it's a garbage turbine, but I was not expecting 1400 RF. I was expecting maybe like 4000, because this is like the basic one that you can make. But yeah, it's a 1:2 ratio. Okay, we just gather a bunch. By the way, if you're wondering why the heck getting steam was that easy, it's actually not. Getting to the point that you can do that takes ages. Anyways, the way that it works is that we're going to need buckets of low quality steam in order to make something called chaotic propolis. So I just made myself a sequential fabricator. We're going to have the fluidic fabrication so that it can craft recipes which include fluids. And then we can encode the recipe for a chaotic propolis. Let's give it a test. That's my steam. That goes inside the sequential fabricator. Now let us get our pattern for the chaotic propolis and see if we can actually order 10. Oh boy, these are different. I just checked one. Okay, that's not actually amazing, that's really bad. Okay, here's the deal, we're going to make it a bit more official. By making it more official, I mean something like this. It's not gonna work properly, but we will see. We have all 4 fluids in order to make 4 honey shards, and each one of the conduits is extracting at a different channel. So, you're brown, you're blue, you are purple, and you are cyan. So all of them should get some sort of a garbage, perfect. If we provide them with power, all of them are going to give us different honey shards like so. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to use a few level emitters. I will fix the cables, don't you worry. The reason that I'm saying this is not going to work properly is that there's quasi-connectivity, so if you activate one, the rest of them are going to be active as well. We put redstone control on active, and then we take one of the honeys out and emit a redstone signal whenever we have more than 100. We need them in the same quantity, so it doesn't really matter. And in this way, we're not wasting the fluid. So can I have my propolis, please? That was fast. Did you even craft? Oh yeah, you did craft it. Thank you. That together with something called unstable comb is going to give us chaotic comb. So can I have the one? Oh, I think, yeah. Oh, actually it worked. I thought I have changed the coils. No, they're tier 1. Anyways, the chaotic comb, is it a quest? No. Together with eternal light is going to give us Valtellina ore. I'm lost for words, but let's make a pattern. Eternal light is actually quite fine. It took me a while to remember what we are actually producing it under our ME system. This thing over here, so it should make us a few. Yeah, it takes a million RF and it does take a bunch of time. It's fine. However, this ore that we just got is incredibly important because it's a huge milestone. So you go in there, and that's the gem of the cosmos. Voila. And that goes in the center of our cobblestone. Oh boy. There is also a cosmic gem. We need cosmic fracture for that. How did I dupe it? I just did it manually. Okay. So if that is the case, let's try this again. That is the cosmic gem. It's not a quest. You would expect these things to be a bit more important, but this is our space station. Let's see what it does. A mark of a fallen tower for 5 million LP? Well, let's try this. It's crafting something else. We got shining sandstone. Okay, this doesn't seem to work. Or we don't have 5 million LP. Not sure. Actually, we do. I'm very sorry, I have no idea what this does. Maybe we're not meant to do this. And this is why it has not been a quest. Okay, so ignore what I just mentioned. Yeah, there's a quest for it. Which we do have to do very soon, but let's focus on something else, which is important as well. There is something called the Stew of Grotesque, and it needs a bunch of items. Crafting it is a bit of a pain because it needs so many ingredients, and unfortunately some of them cannot really be automated. Up till right now, there is a chicken. And now we can craft it, since we have the gem of the cosmos. It has to be crafted in the nose person, this altar that we have here. Oh, I need 2. Oops, do I need 2? Yeah, I think I need 2. I forgot, how did I make the gem of the cosmos? Okay. I do understand that most of you tell me that I actually don't need to have 2 chickens, but I prefer it like this. And I don't really want to collect chickens, so we're just gonna go with 2. So that we can breed them later on. Both of them are 10, 10, 10. It's just that, do we have a nest? I think they're called nests? Roosts. Sorry. I'm not an American, I'm not a farmer, I just eat the chickens. I'm just a concerned consumer. No. So the question is, yeah, we're getting the egg, however, there is a trick to it. Yeah, there's a 20% chance almost of getting everything. Let's get a few eggs then. Then I can set up a pattern. So theoretically, each 6 eggs should be a guaranteed drop, right? We just go with 14. Just to make sure that we are absolutely going to get the drops. Seems we're getting something. Nah? Well, in any case, that should fix my problem with the Stew of Grotesque. And just in case you're wondering what the hell were we doing before this, well, I was buying it off a demon. So for the rest of today, here's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on this section of the quest book. That is almost basically everything that we need in order to make ourselves the secret lurker Coldstone. Almost. If next episode we get the 3rd order mythic fractal, then we're done, I think. So they want us to make something called a runic key. We run away to determine which dimension we should go to. Runandor. Oh, that's the place. I never liked it. Did it work? Yes. We have a dungeon. I can't fly here, yeah. It's a great use of draconic armor capabilities. Oh, there are 2 buttons. Oops. Why 2 buttons? Reset. Enter. Oh, there's an arena? Oh, you can't break them. That's the arena. Let's go into the arena. I just wanted to mention there's nothing here. We do this again? Dude, there's nothing here. I don't see much. is the thing. I think they forgot to place down the button. And I do have a feeling I just broke the redstone. I used the Terra Shatterer down there. Yeah, we got all the hoppers. Shireland token, that's new. So I'm not gonna get the reward, whatever it is. Okay, so I'm in spectator mode and I have cheated in another one of these structures. As you might notice, there's no button. There should have been a button here somewhere in order to activate that guy, I think. And they have somehow missed it? Aha, but it's just the one. I don't know, if the command is wrong, then we figure out what is the reward, we will cheat it in. Well, we have killed a few people using Draconic Evolution grinders. Did we get the actual reward? Yes, literally just got it. So yeah, this structure was just missing a button. But we do have what we need, so who cares? Let's go back home. I guess in a mod pack where you have like hundreds of coldstones, yeah, it's fair enough to miss a button. But we got the clunky chunky brick. What do we do with that? Well, we need to dupe it, but duping it is a teeny tiny bit complicated. Let's see if we can actually do that. I have set in the patterns. For some reason, we have all the ruins, so this should work, yes. And then we can convert it back into bricks. And then rinse and repeat. I don't really think you can put it back on a loop. Because in Applied Energistics, you can't have something which makes itself. If it makes any sense. Unless I make an independent system for it, which I'm really not gonna do that. Because every time I'm dabbling it and we have tens of thousands of runes. Yeah, we are already up to a stack. Some of you guys might be telling me that this is not the way to do it and I should automate every single item, and yeah, you're kind of right. It's just that I'm a bit short on real estate. Even the underground is sometimes built. So yeah, this is the reason that I sometimes don't automate something, especially for things that I don't really need in large quantities or are not that essential or complicated. Anyways, moving on, we have the clunky chunky brick. That is another ingredient for our coldstone. Now we move on. We need the splitting warrens. That is also a coldstone, and well, we do require something called fluctuating alloy. It's not something super complicated, it's just that we need an alloy kiln at this stage of the game. While the alloys are cooking up, I'll prepare the essentia. Luna? Well, I have the V-pot. I don't know where's Luna. Oh, there it is. Okay. Crafting this coldstone is going to be highly unstable, so we will see how it goes. We shall keep our fingers crossed. I have all the essentials. We just get some extra ingots just in case. And please go well. Unstable, dangerously unstable. Why do they do that? My goodness. Well, I have extra of everything on me. Nothing should go wrong. And I think it's also bugged out. Because the color is the same. Please get done with this. Thank you. Judging by the garnet that I had to put inside this coldstone, I think we have to go to another dimension, but let's check. Yeah, of course. Sure. On a very positive note, at least over there I can fly. So let's do it above ground. Nothing happened. What is this? It's okay. I can do grinders again. So we just run away. I have a lever. Oh, it's one of those guys. That's quite bad. Where's my bow? His hitbox actually doesn't really correspond with his shape. Don't go over holes, please. What did we get? Don't really know. Ah yeah, we got it. It's called the core of mirroring. Is this something that I have to do? Okay, it's actually not that bad. Now that we have the core of mirroring, we need to automate a few things. 3 flasks from Botania. We do have 2 garbage automations for making some of the potions from Botania, but these ones are a bit complicated. Some of them have 6 ingredients, so I think this one should be done by Applied Energistics, and well, I think I have found a nice spot. At our Botania area, we had an automation for something which I don't really remember. Ah, runes. Okay, the important thing is that everything is almost ready here. We just need a cable connection. We do need to have an interface, and we have to put this one on lock crafting until primary results is returned. We're going to do this the exact same way as we did our runic altar. The only difference is that this is going to be way easier. So interface, 1 crate, an open crate, the botanical brewery, and thankfully we already have a hopper hawk, which I guess we can put you over there. Honestly, I think that's it, because it's not going to pick up anything else. Let's check. Patterns are just going to be super simple. We put them inside. We need to have some sort of a mana pool and a mana spreader. That's a creative mana pool. And even though we have already crafted these things, let's make one and see how it goes. Oh yeah, we actually have to export it. I forgot. This should work though. Yeah, and you should pick it up. Do we have a lens? Yes. We want this to be a bit faster. So if we do the flask one more time... I picked it up. Well, it does work. It's super simple. You just drop everything and it will pop off. Yeah, and the hopper hawk is picking it up. I have set up all the patterns and now we have the Warren splitter. That also goes somewhere in our coalstone like so. Moving on, it is time for the Warlord coalstone. So we need this ingot for some reason. And then as usual, we need to combine it with some of the tablets. These are runes. Okay, good to know. They're actually surprisingly cheap. But wait a minute, you might need more than one. Let's make patterns, just in case. So what I have done is that I have put all the tablets on auto crafting and that should give us something. Stone of Anima. So just in case we need more, we can make more. But I think for our immediate need, we are going to need 3 and then we need Recursion of War. 4 of them in a lot of recipes. Okay, so let's get the 3, then we deal with the rest. So let us craft this, get the coalstone and see what happens. This takes time. How much mana do you need? That's a Gaia mana spreader with a potency and velocity lens. I'll be right back. And I'm back. My coalstone is gone. Bring a very large... what? Bring a very large amount of hydrostones. Oh, it's one of those things. Well, we have 64,000 of them. And I guess this is going to be done in Borean. There's no other way. Yeah. So the problem with the Hydrolisk is that it's invulnerable until you hit him with the hydrostone? Okay. Very complicated. You know what? I'm just gonna go with grinders. And also just to make sure that we have to come back here again, let's make ourselves a very small room. You know, just in case. Let's try this. Is anyone dying? Someone is dying. Someone died. Interesting. So the Hydrolisk is not gonna die, probably. Let's go in. Hello. Oh, we got what we needed. So screw you. Oh, there's actually 2 things that we want. We just got one of them. Needed some sort of a glass so that I can see where the guy is. Okay, we can right click with the hydrostone. Let's make sure he can't come in. Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna take ages. 61,000 health, we're at 53,000. You know, the main problem is that he might one-shot me. Come on, dude, he has 61,000 health and I'm doing 50 damage every time. Whoa. He will one-shot me. Let's regenerate some health. I don't know, charge the armor, whatever. Can you come this way, please? Thank you. Without hitting me. You know, I think the philosophy behind these fights is that they really wanted you to cheat with the grinders. He's invulnerable and he one-shots you in draconic armor. Can you come forward a bit? Please? Mr. Stupid? We're at 12,000 and we're out of hydrostone. It's okay. We have plenty more in this system. Don't come close. Please. This is not going to be that difficult, but he does move a lot. We're almost done with the plating. And he died. Oh boy. And I got the shield. And a nether star. Thank you. I really needed that. Let's take the garbage and go back home. Okay, as usual, it has been a teeny tiny bit of time later because I had to set in a lot of patterns. This recursion of war that we need cannot be duped. Its ingredients are dupable. That's apparently a word. So if I order the sword and also the shield, I was aware of that, don't you worry. But basically, that's how we would dupe the sword. For the shield, we were missing a bunch of stuff. Which one is Apalakia? That one. We literally need just one log. That's it. Because since it is a log, it does have EMC, so we're fine for a very long time. The bamboo, on the other hand, from Erebus does not have EMC, and that's a bit of a problem. Oh, come on, I can't even fly here? Somebody blinded me. Oh, it's those guys. Okay. We stay away. Wait a minute, that's jade. I didn't find it on Erebus. We made it. So I have found some bamboo, but only one bamboo shoot. Thankfully, it does have EMC, so we can have a bunch. We don't care anymore. Whoa. Hello? Bombardier Beetle. I hate this dimension. I guess for the moment, let's just plant a bit of bamboo, then we'll figure out what we should do. That's an advancement. Yeah, that is 65 bamboo shoots. And it's already growing. And we do have a bunch on ourselves, so let's use it. And see if we can craft a shield. We can? Cool. All the garbage went inside. I have set up the patterns for the same garbage automation, so let's see if we can get the recursion of war. For our immediate needs, we just need 4 of them. Is it done? Oh, we got 2. Okay. I can wait. Elementium does take a bit of time, and I don't think there is a better way of crafting it. Okay, maybe blocks of mana steel, but it's fine. Doesn't make much of a difference. And the recursion of war goes in the corner of our coalstone. We're not actually missing that much now. We're just missing the corrupted aragonite, the crown of energy queen, and the 3rd mythic fractal. right? Yeah, I would say that's it. It is another coldstone, and the only thing that we were missing was an orchid. I stole one from up there. So there you go. We have the Terraformassiflora. Go to hell. We have a flower. What's a biome ritual? Does not really matter. Let's try this. Okay. Ooh, energy egg. Uh-oh. How would you get an energy chicken? Apparently you will get the energy chicken from a coldstone. The problem with that coldstone is that it needs bubble banners and I'm out. However, there used to be an orbital coldstone which we made it when we were on Sedna, and I just made 2 more. And I think the way that it used to work is that we had to come to the end. I'm very sorry it was loud. And I don't remember how this worked. And there used to be banners. Oh yeah, there are banners. Yeah, there's 6. Okay, so we just need to do this one more time. That's it. Oh, they dropped the banners. Ah, now I remember. Okay. Anywho, we have the energy chicken coldstone. It was extremely cheap if you had the banners. So you have to be on Sedna. How did we go to Sedna? There's a warper. And it doesn't work from here. You have to be in a space station. That is because changing dimensions is actually amazing for your computer. It's like some sort of a sport. So, okay, that's it. And that's the energy chicken. Wait, do I just get the one? One is not good. Also, inside the tree of life, this guy is going to generate 1 million RF. That's a total waste. It's okay, we will use a mechanized coop. As usual, this is a temporary setup because we just need a few thousand eggs. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And these are actually quite fast, if I remember things correctly, and they do give you a lot of eggs. I think it was 16. Honestly, it's actually better than the actual coops. The problem is that they're slightly massive. But yeah, you get 16 eggs. We just let it fill in. Also, that is the same reason that we are not using it inside the Tree of Life, because that's also surprisingly massive. I can go with like 4 arc coils and get way more power. Anywho, now that we have that, we can have our Biome Ritual Coldstone. And again, you have to be in Ptah. Why? I actually never liked Ptah. Not the planet, the god. I think it was the ancient Egyptian god of industries? Oh yeah, horrible planet. So, what do we get? I don't understand a thing. West, north, east, south. Then there are books. I have to read all of them? We're going to read the book Zzz. Okay? I'm saying okay, but I have no idea what I just read. Then we have Bzz. The Arcane Terraformer has the power to change the biomes in an individual block. Oh, really? Well, that's 1. And Zzz was 9. Okay. Then we have Zzz, which is 6. Oh, we have Zzz. Let's just put all of them in order, then I'll read. Why is there 10? So this should be 4. Cool. Let me read. The ritual must be performed in the blind ice planet. No clue, but okay. The ritual will span a 5x5 area. Oh my goodness. This map will let you how to do that. I don't know what to do. Honestly speaking, it's not really a great hint, because I don't understand this. Yes, Wasteland Earth is from a mod whose name I shall not mention, but that is a biome. But Fluix block? Is there anything up there which can help? Probably not. Well, what I did is that I harvested every single block and I put them inside a draconic chest in the same order. The empty ones are the void, the guns are, I don't know, from Iromine, and it does keep the order, which is perfect. And well, basically we should have all the focuses. I just checked. Well, not all of them. Ah, storage cell. That's the Fluix one. The problem is that, which ice planet? Well, there are 12 foci. We have 10. I'm not sure about the missing focuses, and the problem is that I'm not even sure if the focuses that we have are the correct ones. Some of them are, but obviously some of them are not. We need to get them. The one from Iromine, I'm just gonna skip. There's no way there's anything in Iromine. The Lord of Eden. Who's the Lord of Eden? I remember the Lord of Eden. I don't even remember where I had the boss fight. Okay, I remember there was something here. Yeah, I found focuses here. I'm sure. We need to find a similar structure. Yeah, exactly like that one. Who doesn't work on them, which is amazing. But they don't have that much health, which is way more amazing. Okay, they're dead. Hello, boys. There was also a big guy somewhere. Maybe not. And maybe I was... Oh, no. You see? So, just to make sure, we have 7 of the focuses. Which one would be Stormland? I'm just confused. Oh, okay. Stormy Crystal. Fine. It has been maybe 45 minutes later and I'm still struggling in Wildwood. You know, I traveled to the next dimension. I have not found a single focus. The only idea I have is that I'm just going around and scanning every single structure that I find. You know, I have checked a lot of them. For example, I know this one is empty. But I check it nonetheless. So if we're missing something, that thing should be from Wildwood. Oh, a chest. Nothing in it. Where is it? Can you like show me the chest at least? Inventory is now highlighted. Oh, there was a bed too. Yeah, I don't really think we were meant to find it in a tree. Because that's just brutal. Well, I'm going to explore a teeny tiny bit more. If I find something, I will let you know. Well, a very stupid idea that I had is that everything that you always get as a reward or something that you need in order to further progress is inside a wooden crate from Meatballcraft. And yeah, you can actually craft them. So I made a scanner module with that and I noticed something. Could be nothing, but that was a cold stone. And I never found the crate. And yes, there it is. I just spent an hour for nothing. So we have all 12. We're done. Trust me, it's the only 2 that I have been missing. Because I know I searched everywhere. I took everything and everything is in the system. But anyways guys, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. So thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.